Day we did some workouts. Thursday, part A, part B, and then some flexibility, which I'm really excited about. Part A is 1 minute on, 1 minute off for 10 minutes. So it's five efforts. 10 by 10 metre shuttle run plus max sit-ups in the remaining time. So mark out 10 metres. If you don't have a measuring tape or whatever, it'll be 10 big steps. Want to get this done as quickly as you can, and then getting those sit-ups done as well. So you've got a minute to get these done, which is essentially 100 metres with some shuttle runs there as well, which should give you plenty of time. And then the max sit-ups, just trying to get through as many reps as possible. Now, with the 5 efforts of a minute on and a minute off, make sure you're trying to keep those as consistent as possible. As coaches, we love seeing consistent numbers throughout a ton of rounds. Obviously, then the work rate just has to pick up to match that, rather than seeing a really good first round and then a really low amount of reps in your last round. You want to be going for your most total reps overall, so you want to even those out as best as possible. So yeah, part A, it'll be 10 minutes worth, and then you're going to go into part B, which is minute on, a minute off for 10 minutes, which we just did in that first part. 10 by 10 metre shuttle runs plus max burpees in the remaining time. So same format, we're just subbing the sit-ups for some burpees, doing as many reps as possible. So again, we're just trying to go for consistent numbers throughout those 10 rounds. As we've got here, there's no rest between part A and part B. So once you're into your final lot on here, whatever, you get your minute off and then you go straight into there. So we're going for max reps for the sit-ups and the burpees, the shuttle runs there, just to slow things up a little bit for you. Okay, once you've done that, we've also got some flexibility there as well. So you're going to do 90 seconds on each stretch, completing 2 full rounds. A piriformis stretch, a lunge hip flexor stretch, a lying pectoral stretch, which will be 45 seconds each side, cat-cow stretch, alternating between the 2 for 90 seconds, pausing for about 10 seconds on each one. We'll have a look at those as well. We've just got to give some notes here. These can be done straight after your workout or later in the day, as long as you're getting them done. It's beneficial to incorporate movements like these and choose these flexibility exercises into your daily routine. That's our friendly way of saying, do your bloody stretches, you feel better, you look after that soft tissue much better as well. And we'll also do it. Okay, let's have a look at the movements for part A and part B. Okay, so for part A, 1 minute on, 1 minute off for 10 minutes. You've got 10 by 10 metre shuttle runs. So mark out 10 metres somewhere. It might be if you got a tape. Otherwise, obviously, just 10 big steps. We'll do it. Clock will start. Yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 10. That was a funny running style. Okay, you're going to do your 10 by 10 metre shuttles. So on a run, obviously this will be at a pretty decent pace to get this finished. If you need a scale, if you're unable to run, it'll be like a really fast walk, so you'd probably just reduce the distance by a couple shuttles there as well. Once you've done your 10 by 10 metres, you're going to do as many sit-ups as possible. Good. So hands touching the floor, and then getting those hands in front of the feet, or at least sitting up nice and straight. If you're going with the feet in that position, see how Garlene's elbows are passing the knees, which is telling me that she's sitting up nice and straight. Good up. Okay, so you've got a minute on with a minute rest, so the idea is get as many sit-ups as you can in the remaining time of your minute of work. Once you've done those 10 minutes, you're going to go straight into part B, which is your 10 by 10 metre shuttles again. Yeah, that's it. I wasn't going to make you run. It's doing some sort of dance. And then as many burpees as you can in the remaining time. So chest to floor, getting those feet in nice and close and getting those arms above your head. Any scaling you normally use for your burpees, please do so, whether it's a stepping version or whatever suits your needs there. So that'll be 10 minutes through that as well. So part A and part B, you'll finish at the 20-minute mark there, or you finish at the 19-minute mark, I suppose, technically. Okay, once you've done that, flexibility. I'm trying to come in a little bit closer. Okay, little piriformis stretch. So for those of you who don't know, the piriformis is a little muscle deep in your hips there. Can give you a lot of lower back trouble as well, but it just comes off your, I'm trying to think, one of the sacral, no, don't know what it is, anyway, part of your body. Yeah, it does, when they're really tight. There's a massage therapist who you find that they're always pretty tight. But yeah, it basically comes off the base of your spine over onto your femur, top of your femur. I forget which attachment it is. I'm not that smart. You do 90 seconds, so 90 seconds for that one. In your piriformis. Beautiful. See, she's just pushing that knee across. All right. Once you finish there, a lunge, hip flexor stretch. Good. See, she's sitting up nice and straight. And the point of a hip is in front of the point of a knee, which means she's pushing forward. So she's pushing forward and down. You can get a lot of people in this position, they won't feel a thing, but they're generally probably because they're not getting those hips forward. Make sure you're not arching through your lower back, however. All right, so you got 45 seconds. So you got 90 seconds on each side for that one. And then you've got your pectoral stretch, so laying on the floor.
That's right, isn't it?
That's the one. Beautiful. Good. So you're just pushing through that left arm as you go through there as well. Good. And that right hand's pushing through the floor. Good. So there's going to be 45 seconds on each side for that one as well. Your cat-cow stretch. So you're just going to alternate between those two, about a 10-second on each one. So into that cat. If you don't have a cat at home, I'm sure you'll know what it is. And then into your cow stretch. Good. Not calling you a cow. All right. Good. So you're going to alternate between those two positions for 90 seconds. And then you're going to do a second round of it. So you're going back to that piriformis stretch. I assume on the second round it's just the other side.
Yeah, so switch the piriformis and the lunge.
Yep.
And then, follow the 45 seconds.
Perfect. Cool. Awesome. Thanks very much, guys. So make sure you get that flexibility stuff in as well. Even some days, like we try and program so that not every day is just a massive grind. But some days where you want to do something but you don't really want to put yourself through a bit of torture, just getting a bit of flexibility makes yourself feel better. So therefore the next day you can come in and, well, no, you're not going to come in the gym. You're going to go to your gym or wherever you are and have a really good day the following day. So not every day is about killing yourself. Alrighty, nice work, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.